Hello everyone, Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Era, the fresh start anniversary server of Dreamcythe and our Warriors leveling campaign. Thank you guys very much for clicking on the video and joining me here today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you are all doing well. We are gonna do DEADMINES today, at least we're gonna try. But first, we have a couple of low-level quests I want to do here in Redridge. Mainly, I just want to do Hillary's Necklace and the Lost Tools. Those are level 15 and 16, so that way if we gain a couple levels in DEADMINES, we won't lose any quests here in Redridge. Well, we might lose dry times, which I don't really care about very much. So yeah, that is the plan for today. We will be attempting to tank the dungeon. We have a shield, we have some one-handers to choose from. So should be good. Well, we can grab that after. Let's see if we can get lucky with Hillary's Necklace today. Yeah, I would call that lucky. Looks like these guys just swam right past it and didn't even see it. Assuming they were looking for it, they missed it. That's very nice. Once we are done with these and we're on a flight back to Westfall, then I'll start looking for a group. I don't want to start looking for a group too early, catch an invite, and not be ready to go. We have to actually fly back to Stormwind and pick up a couple of quests back in that direction. So yeah, maybe once we're in Stormwind, we're grabbing the quest, and then we'll check out the queue.
Good day to you.
Looks like someone has cleared out the local murlocs for us. And so the other hope here is that turning in these two quests will get us level 20. At level 20 we learn Cleave, and a couple of other skills that would be useful during the dungeon. Next rank of Rend, and we get Retaliation, which is a big cooldown for us. Here, we'll take revenge on this guy. This is probably the guy that killed us on our hardcore dwarf warrior a few weeks ago back on the streams. Let's kill this guy. If we can kill him, maybe he'll kill this warrior too. There we go, we got him that time. All we needed was a weapon that we have some actual skill with, and it turns out it's fine. This is completely normal behavior. There's obviously nothing weird going on here at all. Nothing even remotely strange is happening.
Hello. See you later. See you around.
Like, what could have been here that despawned? Sometimes when, like, a chest spawns, and you stand on top of the chest, and then you loot the chest, it disappears and you're still floating. There are also, like, some quest items that you pick up off the ground that act that way. I'm just not sure how one could float here without some kind of hack. Kinda weird. Let's go turn in the necklace, because we never did that. We did hit level 20, which is awesome. That also gets us down into the next tier of talents Improved cleave is tempting, especially as we're about to go do a dungeon run. But I think, like, for overall, I gotta take improved battle shout.
Need help?
Okay, let's make a stop back in Stormwind. And then once we land... Well, I mean, maybe we can pop ourselves in the queue now and just see what the queue is like. We'll see if we catch an invite. If we don't catch an invite, I'll just put a group together. We got a couple of healers available. We've got some DPS obviously available. But we'll see if we catch an invite. As a level 20 tank. Yeah, this group has a level 20 tank. I feel like level 20 is a fine time to tank the dungeon. We'll see if anybody is actually looking here, or are they waiting for tanks to, like, make the groups. Like, this group here has 2 DPS. They should be watching the queue. They should swoop me up right away. We'll see if they do. And if we get out to Westfall and nobody has invited me for some reason, then we will put a group together ourselves. See, like, people are asking if they can join me. Like, I don't want to put the group together necessarily. I would like to get invited to a group. The group that was together broke apart. And so, I mean, if we're gonna have to do this... Oh, there we go. Let's see. Okay. This will work fine. And if it doesn't work fine, we'll just leave and we'll put something else together. As you guys know, like, I'm pretty much antisocial when I play this game, which probably sounds weird to some of you. Because you're like, it's an MMORPG. Isn't the point of it to be social, to make friends, to talk to people? And to me, it's really not. To me, like, it's enjoyable to play in a big world full of other players and to play with other players, but I'm not really, like, a social person when it comes to making groups, chatting with people, stuff like that. I would much rather put myself in a queue, let somebody invite me, and then go do the run with minimal communication necessary. That's just kind of what I've always enjoyed. Unless, of course, like, I'm in an active guild, which has only happened really once in my life. I had a long stint in WoW where I was in a guild of people, awesome people, and, like, you know, with those people I would socialize. But when it came to, like, pugs and stuff, never really been much on socializing a lot with pugs. So we'll grab this quest, and then we can actually hearth to Sentinel Hill. Because luckily, for whatever reason, I still have my Hearthstone set there. Let's get some one-handed weapons ready. Get our shield out on the bar, because we're going to be doing some switching back and forth. I think the strongest weapon we have is the axe. 29 top end, 26 top end. Yeah, I think it's going to be the axe.
Well met. See you soon.
I don't know if this group is going to end up doing these quests. Some groups do the ones outside the instance, some don't. But we're going to grab them just in case.
tall one. You have a great day now. Be seeing you.
Let's have a look at our inventory. Make sure that it's as clean as it can possibly be, which I know it's not at the moment. You know, the mace has almost as much DPS as the axe. It has one more strength. I guess it probably doesn't really matter. I'm gonna sell some of the weapons that we don't need and aren't going to use. That's probably about as good as it gets right now. I feel like that's good. So my plan is to start out in battle stance and start out with a two-hander and just try to tank it like that. That being said, there probably will be times when I need to go into defensive stance, mainly on bosses. So I gotta set it up here so we can easily flip back and forth. Preferably we do that with the same button. So yeah, stance dancing is something we're gonna have to do. So over here we need Heroic Strike. I want to get Sunder. Let's do something more like this. Let's put Shield Block here. Put our Interrupt on F3. We could put Disarm out here for giggles if we want to. Blood Rage is up on our top bar. Taunt can come down. So yeah, we'll be doing some stance dancing. What else do we need? I think that's basically everything we need on the defensive bar. So, like, maybe what we'll try to do, we'll try to charge in, we'll thunderclap, maybe we throw a demo shout, and then we flip into defensive stance. Maybe that's how we do it. For some reason my player names are off. Why is it marked twice? Oh dear God. Okay. There we go. I'm going to try to stay in battle stance. Stance dancing without tactical mastery is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Because you lose all of your rage when you switch stances if you don't have tactical mastery. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, we actually need that, sadly. Now I'm happy that I didn't buy something.
Van Cleef paid big for your help.
Wait, did he even drop a green? I don't think he dropped anything. He dropped some wool cloth and patched leather pants. Oh, wow. What awesome loot. Okay, I know the music is loud in here. Turn the music down a little bit for you guys. Alright, let's go sword and board here for a bit and see how that feels. We are taking a little bit excessive damage when multiple mobs are hitting us. That's the second boss that has basically dropped nothing. He dropped some cloth gloves with strength and intellect. Like, okay, who needs strength and intellect? I mean, I'll take it. I don't know if this guy doesn't think I have a one-hander, or he would just like me to use a one-hander more. It could be those. I'm gonna go one-handed shield for these pulls. Well, it'd be cool if I could pull, then I would have a little bit of rage. Those are an upgrade, even though they're leather. I'm gonna take them. Their strength and stamina, they have almost the same amount of armor. We have someone who has DC'd. Well, that's good. He's back, it looks like. Maybe he's just having connection issues. Not really sure what's going on over here. Oh, we have a pet. We got a pet on the loose. A pet getting up to all kinds of trouble. I'm really not sure how the pet didn't pull this guy. He was like right next to him. Alright, let's let everybody get their mana back. This might pull the boss when I pull this guy here. I don't have a ranged weapon, which is clearly just like a mistake. Okay, we're just pulling. Okay. Luckily it didn't pull the boss. And this guy also dropped a useless green, 5 stamina, 4 spirit leather pants. Will we see any blues on this run at all? With how much damage I'm taking and how much mana the healer just used for that pull, I don't even know if we're going to be able to kill Van Cleef in this group. It seems highly questionable as to whether or not we'll kill Van Cleef. Unless, like, somehow DPS steps up or the healer steps up or I stop taking as much damage. I don't know what our chances realistically are. It's possible that I need a lot better gear before I come in here. But I don't know. I have some of the best stuff that I can get without having a bunch of money to spend.
You there! Check out that noise! We're under attack! Avast, you swabs! Repel the invaders!
Alright, so for this boss, we are going to have to kill the ads, obviously. I'm going to mark the ads for focus damage.
You landlubbers are tougher than I thought. I'll have to improvise. Now you're making me angry.
Well, there we go. There is a two-handed hammer with strength and agility. The problem is that since it has agility on it, what are the odds that the hunter rolls on it? Because every weapon's a hunter weapon, right? Hey, we got it. Hey, that's actually really, really big for us. Doesn't help us out right now with, like, the tanking, because I do think I have to stick to the one-handed shield, but that's absolutely huge. I think I want to take us around the backside here and go after Cookie first. Apparently somebody else just wanted to go the opposite way and not follow the tank at all. That was apparently something that happened. I just don't have enough rage. Like, no matter how I start the pull, no matter what happens during the pull, I'm just not getting enough rage. I think we're gonna have to see if we can buy, like, a better one-handed weapon if we want to tank, because we're not dealing enough damage with the weapon that we have. It's a level 10 weapon, to be fair, that's pretty crappy. Cookies tenderizer. This is going to be an upgrade over what we currently have. I'm going to roll on it. I'll take it. I'll equip it. I'll use it right now. That's going to be better for us. I really don't want to pull these guys by accident. Let's let them loop around, and then we'll pull the next group down onto this platform. Or the Warlock will just continue to pull for us. That's fine. Alright, so this will be the first test. How do we fare against this goblin captain? I don't have a lot of good feelings about what's going to happen during the Van Cleef fight. I am kind of worried that we're going to get murdered. But we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. He dropped a blue, or a green rather. That's disappointing. Black and Defias belt, 5 strength leather, so it's druid gear, I guess. Alright, and that's 10 out of 10 bandanas, so that's good. We got all the bandanas for the bandana quest, so we'll at least walk out of here with a few quests done, and we got the one two-handed mace. I would really like to get the chest piece from the quest, so that our next attempt here will be a little bit smoother from a tanking perspective. Because yeah, we're going to turn around and we're going to turn the quest in that we have. We're going to do a couple things in Stormwind, and then I think we're just going to run this one again.
None may challenge the Brotherhood. Our cause is righteous. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Yeah, I'd like to loot him now, just in case we die. Just in case we die, which it looks like we are going to die. Awesome. That's cool, that's cool. Maybe they'll live and maybe I get a res, maybe I don't get a res. I think we looted everything that we needed to loot. Yeah, we looted his head. We looted the unsent letter. So from that perspective, like, we're good. We don't even really need anything. We could spirit res if we wanted to. In fact, spirit resing might be a faster way out. Just ran out of mana, forgot my pots. Yeah, it happens. I'm surprised that actually went as smoothly as it did. We got the back piece, 6 agility, some stam. Well, that actually looks cool enough to like turn on the graphic. I am just gonna hearth out of here. That is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that'll get us back to Sentinel Hill. We can run it to Stormwind. We have to train level 20, which some of you probably noticed that we did not train level 20. So let's go do that. Like, what else could we do to help us out a little bit besides, you know, equipping a couple of new items here? I feel like starting off the run with the two-hander was okay. Obviously, we eventually had to go full sword and board. Let's drag that out.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
Oh, it's pants, not chest. Okay, well still, that's pretty huge.
For the Alliance.
11 strength and 5 stamina over 4 stamina and 4 strength. Yeah, we're going to be wearing those for a while.
I supply only the finest goods.
We can get rid of the old mace and the old pants. We don't need the leather with defense on it. I don't need the one-handers anymore. We have the cookie item. We don't need mana pots. We don't need the cloak. We don't need the oil anymore. We did that quest.
Safe travel.
Not bad. We have to train wool bandage, so we can use up some of this wool.
Need help? Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
We have over 4 gold, but realistically, we're gonna need a lot of that for training, I think. I'm tempted to see, like, maybe we can find something better than this one-handed mace.
Hey there.
But anything better would probably have to be a blue.
Have a good
And a blue is gonna cost us quite a bit of money. What else could we replace that's just, like, really bad gear that we can get something better? Maybe we look for a chest piece that's at level. All of our gear is kind of a lower level. If we're gonna spend like a gold on gear, it might be better to spread that gold out across different pieces, get us some more stamina and some more HP, than to worry about finding a weapon that might be slightly better than Cookie's mace. Because I feel like Cookie's mace is actually pretty okay. And the shield we have is a level 18 shield, so the shield is pretty good too. So weapons really shouldn't be a problem. If we get a couple of other pieces of gear, maybe that'll let us use the two-handed mace a little bit longer into the run. I noticed that group in particular just kind of had overall like low damage. On most pulls, the mage did very little. We weren't doing a lot because we were just focusing on trying to stay alive. And the warlock and the hunter did okay. We out DPS'd the hunter and the mage overall, which is kind of surprising. It's surprising that we were able to out DPS a hunter. Okay, we're going to do auction house really quick, and then we're going to train level 20 stuff. Okay, so I want like, at this point, I want level 18 to 20 equipment if we're going to purchase anything. Oh, see, here we go. Like, that could be really good. Let's grab a pair of those. We don't have shoulders. It's really expensive, but it's probably worth it. I really want some stamina here. Yeah, we're gonna blow a lot of money if we get into buying too many things here. It's gonna be really easy to blow a bunch of money. Let's grab the belt of the bear. That's a pretty big improvement for 25 silver. The legs we don't need. Feet of the bear. Of the bear is so expensive. There's no way. No way. 5 strength, okay. Let's go here. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll splurge on the chest piece. That way we know that we're in the best stuff that we could possibly be in. Let's run over and train level 20 real quick. Well, let's go to the I shouldn't have got into the group so quick. Yeah, I'm like, it's crazy, like the paradigm shift that's happened now with the LFG, because like, you know, back in the day when there wasn't the LFG, you know, aka 3 weeks ago, you'd be looking for a group, everyone would be off in the world doing their own thing, and that would be fine. Nowadays you get into a group and everyone's at the instance. And I'm just not used to that in Classic Era. I'm used to like having a little bit of time, wait for everybody to get to the run, that kind of thing. And that's not what's happening anymore, and I need to stop, especially as a tank, I need to stop even looking at the queue until I'm actually in Westfall or wherever the location is. Because everybody's there but me, and they could probably start pulling without me, which I don't want. I don't really want to be part of a partial run, so. Yeah, they're all in Moonbrook. It's insane. I feel like with the queue, are people like dungeon grinding in Classic Era, where they're just like parked at the instance and they're just doing dungeons? Maybe that's something that's happening. This dude's a bit pressed for time. I'm not doing that. I don't want it. That's like not what I want to hear. This is the worst thing you could say to most tanks and healers. I'm a bit pressed for time, so let's roll this place with some big fat AoE pulls. Dude, it's classic and we're level 20. Like, that's just not what I want to hear. And yeah, and now I've read your name, and now that I've read your name, now I just have to put you on my ignore list. So we'll wait a minute. We'll probably just put our own group together if there's a healer in the queue. once we're ready. Rend rank 3, retaliation would be good, dual wield would be great, cleave would be awesome. Yeah, we just had a lot of skills that we just
See you around.
straight up didn't have. I'm pressed for time, big fat AoE pulls. Yeah, no, I don't, you keep your big fat AoE pulls wherever you want them, I don't want them. Let's see, that'll probably have to go on both of my bars. At least on the defensive stance bar. We also got retaliation. And we can dual wield now, which is good.
Light be with you. Go with me.
Alright, now I feel okay looking for a group. Level 20 healers. Some of these people are really low. Like, I'm gonna grab the rogue. I don't know if I want like a level. Why are people doing this at such a low level? I mean, I guess I take a level 17 mage here. Or I take a hunter. I mean, I might need to take both of them. Mage is gone. Let's take the hunter. People, I guess now that people can queue for this, they're doing it at like really low levels. So we have a priest healer, a rogue level 20, a hunter level 17. Oh, okay. Well, that's our level 20 gone. Is it going to be hard to find DPS right now? On a weekend day? Okay. That's a little better. We got a level 23. This Night Elf Hunter is worrisome. I really can't afford to grab another level 17. And I really don't want another warrior in the group because I don't really want to compete with drops. I already have a rogue, so like if a one-hander drops, me and the rogue are gonna have to roll off. I don't know, maybe there's nothing else that I need. Maybe there's nothing else that I need necessarily as far as loot goes besides the ring, and everybody's gonna roll on the ring anyway. Like, everybody's gonna roll on the ring. Oh, here's a shield, but I don't think a DPS warrior is necessarily gonna take a shield from me. The axe I don't need. I think the mace is better, isn't it? Where's my mace? Okay, there it is. 83 top end. Yeah, the axe is much better. Everyone's gonna roll on. Well, that's not the ring I was. Maybe that's not a ring for everybody. I thought this had stamina on it. Maybe everyone would not roll on that. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I need in here, since I already have the. I already have the mace. See, I would roll on this because it would be better for tanking. Okay, I lost my healer. Awesome. Makes sense. So now we have a rogue and a hunter. This guy's in the queue for both heals and tank. I mean, this is low level, man. It's low level. I'm gonna grab this warrior just to have something of a higher level. This is gonna be a level 18 heals. I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay. Alright, let's make sure we vendor everything. And then we'll get going.
I buy and trade. Farewell.
Cleave is good to have, but it's gonna cost us 20 rage. Which is a lot of rage. Entering combat? How dare you? How dare you? I'm going to start off with the two-hander just like we did before, and we'll get a little bit of an idea about how this druid heals at level 18. Because it could go either way. Could be fine, it could be scary. We didn't turn this in. This goes to somebody in Stormwind. I have to get that done next time. This cloak is actually kind of cool looking, so we'll turn it on for a bit. We can start pulling a little bit. We're still waiting for the warrior, but he was in flight to Westfall, so he's probably almost at the instance by now. He's probably headed down to Moonbrook. We'll just start clearing this initial room out. Kind of get a feel for what's going to go on with the healing situation. I should have got a ranged weapon when I was in Stormwind. That's something that we didn't do. Well, that was a little bit of an unnecessary mess, but we survived, so that bodes well. I hate when people mark me. It's really annoying. I know, like, it can help, but it doesn't help me. It really just bothers the crap out of me. Trying to give the healer time to get mana back. Alright, the healer has no mana now. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong person. I keep looking at the hunter thinking it's the healer. We don't care if the hunter has any mana, that is. I'd like to wait till this boss paths away before I pull this next one. That would be ideal. Yeah, he's not pathing away. Okay, there we go. Let's let him go up the hill. The other warrior won that axe, but he didn't need on it. It doesn't look like anybody needed it. Having the new mace has made a huge difference in our DPS. At least it feels that way. I feel like we're critting non-stop. A moment for the healer to drink would be good. Well, there's the blue ring, but as we've established, we really don't need it. I mean, I could take it for the 2 agility, but we can't use the intellect on it. Nice to see it drop, though. It's a good ring for the druid. And they're the one who rolled on it, so that's great.
Hail to the night!
Check out that noise! We're under attack! Avast, you swabs! Repel the invaders!
They're gonna have to get smarter and bring that mob back to me. I can't turn my back and chase a bunch of mobs down, so... Like, if you ever pull a mob and it's a melee mob, just run it back towards your tank. That's like... It's pretty obvious. You know, we have a really short range when it comes to taunt. You have to be in melee range. So I can't taunt anything that runs past me. Once it's not by me anymore, I have no way except to chase it down. So as the DPS or healer getting hit, it's your job to bring the mob back to the tank. Ideally, everyone would get mana here before we start the fight. But apparently we're just walking up. The rogue walking up does not start the fight because he's in stealth. Alright, we do have people drinking. And we look like we're good.
You landlubbers are tougher than I thought. I'll have to improvise. Now you're making me angry.
I just now realized we don't have anybody in this party that can use a wand. So I don't think I'm gonna go after Cookie. I think we're just gonna go to the right up here. And we'll clear everything else. I think both me and the hunter, we both have this item already. So, yeah, like, nobody needs it. Well, that could be bad. That could be bad. We pulled Captain Greenskin guy. And I think now we probably just want to reset him. Yeah, no, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. No, no, no. Turn off your attacks. They'll get bored of staring at us eventually. You gotta click off of them, my man. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Oh no, he didn't even drop a blue. Oh, that's so sad. That is sad. This group might have the DPS to focus Van Cleef. Potentially. I really wish I didn't have this poison ticking on me. I guess nobody can take care of that. I thought the druids could clear poisons. Guess not.
None may challenge the Brotherhood. Lapdogs, all of you. Fools! Our cause is righteous. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
We had our DPS there was way too split. Way too split. I'm gonna roll on this for tanking weapon. It's gonna be better than the mace. I guess I probably should have went into that one with the one-hander and shield on it, you know? We all rolled neat on that, and we won it. Yeah, both warriors and the rogue. It's kind of rude of the other warrior to roll on it, but I guess he probably wants to dual wield, you know? The question is, like, no res, lol. No problem. Spirit res it is. Oh, he's like, warrior always gets the sword. Speaking of the sword, like, did we loot the sword? Oh, I didn't even get it. Oh, this is a huge bummer. Okay, guys, remind me, never, ever, ever, ever invite a druid healer again. We looted that blue weapon, which I fucking need. But I have to run all the way back. Wow, what a bummer. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get back to the last boss to loot the item. So yeah. We're just never gonna invite another druid healer. I guess, because I didn't realize they have no res at all. What a fucking bummer that is. Well, I'm not gonna subject you guys to me trying to run back and get this item. But I am gonna try to run back and get this item because I literally rolled on it. I won it over the rogue and the other warrior. And it would be a huge, huge upgrade for tanking. Like, if I had the weapon, then I would actually want to put on the sword and board. So I am going to run back into the instance and try to get it, but I'm not going to subject you guys to that. You guys will find out next time whether or not I got the item or whether or not the instance was full of respawns and it was completely impassable. Thank you guys for being here with me today for our 2 DEADMINES runs. Ultimately, even if I can't get this one-hander, like, pretty successful runs. We hit level 21, which is awesome. We got the big 2-handed mace. We completed some of the quest. So yeah, I feel pretty good about it. No more druid healers, so, you know, Pally's priest. And that's it going forward. Thank you guys again. Take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.